That hot dog sitting on your grill right now might have more in common with a science experiment than an actual cut of meat. I pulled the ingredient panels on the biggest hot dog brands in the country, cross-referenced them against USDA recall records, and what I found is going to change what you're tossing on the grill at your next cookout. We are talking mechanically separated meat, industrial phosphates, and recall histories tied to facilities most people have never heard of, all sitting inside brands you probably already have in your fridge. Today we are covering 5 brands worth putting down and 5 brands that actually deserve a spot on your grill instead. So stick around for both halves of this list before you make any changes to your shopping cart. This category gets more of a pass than almost any other aisle in the grocery store, simply because nobody expects a hot dog to be held to the same standard as other food. If you're new here, hit subscribe and tap the notification bell so you never miss a breakdown like this one. Let's get into it. The 5 hot dogs to avoid. The word hot dog tells you almost nothing under USDA rules. It can cover a product built from whole muscle beef or one built mostly from mechanically separated poultry and connective tissue, and the 5 brands below show exactly how wide that gap can get. 5. Oscar Mayer Wieners. The jingle is iconic. The ingredient panel is not. Flip the pack over, and the first 2 ingredients are mechanically separated chicken and turkey, meaning the meat wasn't cut off the bone. It was forced through a screen under pressure, pulling connective tissue, skin, and bone fragments along with it. That is a literal industrial process. And it is exactly why this brand, despite being one of the most recognized names in the entire category, consistently lands at the bottom of independent quality rankings once you actually read past the front of the pack. The brand recognition is carrying this product, not the ingredient list behind it. A single serving also runs close to 500 milligrams of sodium, which is a significant share of a daily intake for something marketed as an everyday lunch option for kids. Mechanical separation itself is worth understanding a little further. Since the process was originally developed for poultry processors trying to recover every last scrap of usable protein off the bone rather than for making a finished product people eat directly, and hot dogs became one of the main places that recovered paste actually ended up. Oscar Mayer's parent company also produces several other brands sold under different names in the same aisle, which means the same basic formula shows up more often on store shelves than the packaging alone would suggest. This is a brand people trust simply because they recognize it. The next one on the list takes a different approach to the same problem, leaning on what it leaves off the label rather than what's actually on it. 4. Bar S Classic Franks. Bar S leans on what is not in the package. No MSG, no artificial colors, while quietly loading it with what is. Mechanically separated chicken shows up here too, alongside corn syrup, dextrose, modified cornstarch, and sodium nitrite. The no artificial flavor claim on the front does a lot of work distracting from what is actually happening in the ingredient list on the back. It is a pattern worth watching for across this entire aisle. The more a label advertises what it left out, the more worth checking what it left in. Bar S also sits at one of the lowest retail prices in the national brand tier, and that gap between shelf price and ingredient quality tends to track together fairly closely across this category. The brand has been a fixture of budget grocery shelves for decades, and its formulas change very little over that time, even as consumer expectations around ingredient transparency have shifted considerably. Bar S is also sold under a handful of related private label names through the same parent company, so shoppers comparing what look like different budget options on the same shelf are often looking at close variations of the same underlying recipe, rather than genuinely competing formulas. If Bar S hides behind omission, the next brand hides behind a single word that most shoppers assume means something it doesn't. 3. Ballpark Prime Uncured Beef Franks. This one is easy to miss because uncured sounds like a health upgrade, and it is not automatically one. Uncured simply means a company swaps synthetic sodium nitrite for celery powder, which converts to nitrite inside your body anyway. Same compound, functionally just a different source and a more favorable story on the box. The rest of the label still relies on dextrose, potassium lactate, sodium phosphate, and sodium diacetate for preservation and texture. The gap between uncured and actually clean shows up repeatedly across premium lines from mainstream brands. So it is worth checking on every product carrying that label, not just this one. A shopper paying extra for the word uncured is often paying for a marketing decision rather than a meaningfully different formula sitting underneath it. Celery powder itself is naturally high in nitrates, and manufacturers select specific celery varieties bred to concentrate that compound as heavily as possible, which means the plant is functioning here as a delivery vehicle for the same curing chemistry rather than as a genuinely different ingredient. Even though it reads as a vegetable on the label, where ballpark charges a premium for a clever word, the next entry doesn't even bother with the word. It simply cuts costs and lets the price speak for itself. 2. Store brand value pack wieners. Kroger, Great Value, and similar house labels fall into this category. These run on the same mechanically separated meat and phosphate stabilizer formula as the name brands, just without the marketing budget to dress it up. The lower price reflects lower meat quality going in, not a hidden efficiency. There is less actual muscle meat per pound, and more of everything else filling the gap left behind. These products also tend to rotate suppliers more frequently than name brands do, which means the exact source behind any given multipack can shift from one purchase to the next without any change to packaging. A shopper buying the same box 2 months apart may be getting meat from 2 entirely different suppliers without ever knowing it, because nothing on the label is required to disclose that shift, and store brands are rarely required to reprint packaging when a supplier changes. That supplier rotation is often driven by whichever processor submits the lowest bid for a given production run, meaning the retailer is optimizing for unit cost rather than consistency, and the resulting product can vary in fat content and texture from one multipack to the next, even when the front of the package looks identical. The top spot on this list isn't really about one brand at all. It's about a structural problem that quietly touches several brands at once. 1. Kent Quality Foods beef, pork, and turkey hot dogs. Kent Quality Foods sits at the top of this list because of a 2018 recall that exposed a much bigger problem than one bad batch. An undeclared soy protein hiding inside the company's own spice blend triggered a recall covering more than 300,000 pounds of hot dogs and sausage. Because Kent's production facilities supplied multiple house labels at the same time, the recall rippled outward to other brands that had no idea their own spice mix carried an allergen. This entry matters most because it demonstrates something structural rather than incidental. The name printed on the front of the package does not reliably tell you who actually made what is inside, or how many other labels came off that exact same line that same week. For households managing a food allergy, that lack of visibility is worth taking seriously rather than treating as a footnote. It is a reminder that ingredient quality and supply chain transparency are 2 separate problems, and a brand can fall short on either one without the other giving any warning. Recalls like this rarely make national news, which means most shoppers who bought an affected product during that window never found out, and simply kept eating it until the supply ran out. This kind of shared production arrangement is actually standard across the meat processing industry, where a handful of large co-packers manufacture products for dozens of brand names at once. And it means a single contamination event at one facility can quietly touch products sitting on completely different shelves under completely different logos. The 5 hot dogs worth buying. A clean hot dog is entirely possible once you know what to look for. Every option below leads with the name cut of meat, followed by a short, recognizable list behind it, with nothing that needs a marketing word to explain what it actually is. 5. Applegate Naturals uncured beef hot dogs. Made from 100% grass-fed, regeneratively sourced beef, with a short list of recognizable ingredients behind it. See salt, vinegar, garlic, paprika, and cultured celery powder. Nothing synthetic is doing the preservation work here. Shoppers consistently point to the snap and the straightforward beef flavor as evidence that a clean label does not have to mean a bland product, and the brand backs that up with real transparency about how the cattle are raised rather than rely on a logo to do the talking. Applegate also publishes its animal welfare standards directly on the product page, which is a level of disclosure most brands on the avoid list do not offer, and that willingness to be checked is itself a useful signal when comparing brands. The company was also one of the earlier mainstream natural meat brands to commit to regenerative grazing practices specifically, rather than simply meeting a minimum organic standard, which puts its sourcing model a step ahead of several competitors that entered the natural meat space more recently. Applegate proves clean can taste familiar. The next brand takes that same idea and prices it compete directly with the mainstream shelf. 4. Welshire Premium All-Natural Beef Franks. Gluten-free, antibiotic-free, filler-free, and priced closely enough to mainstream brands that switching does not require a specialty grocery budget. The ingredient list stays short and the flavor profile stays familiar, with a mild smoke and a clean beef finish, which makes this one of the more straightforward upgrades for anyone moving off a mainstream brand for the first time. It is also widely available at conventional grocery chains rather than being limited to specialty retailers, which removes one of the biggest practical barriers that usually keeps shoppers from making this kind of switch in the first place. Welshire has built its entire reputation around this exact niche, positioning itself as the natural option that does not require a trip to a specialty market, and that accessibility is a big part of why it shows up so often as the first recommended swap for shoppers stepping away from a mainstream brand for the first time. Welshire is built for the everyday shopper. The next brand is built specifically for people who actually plan on firing up the grill. 3. Teton Waters Ranch Bun Length Hot Dogs. 100% grass-fed, grass-finished beef, uncured, with no added sugar, fillers, or synthetic nitrates. Reviewers consistently favor this brand because the ingredient list stays intentional rather than padded. Nothing on it exists to stretch the product, only to season and preserve it, and it holds up well under high heat, which matters for anyone actually grilling rather than boiling. The brand also documents its ranching partners directly, tying the product back to specific regenerative grazing operations across the American West rather than an anonymous supply chain. Teton Waters was founded specifically around the idea that regenerative grazing could be scaled into a mainstream product rather than staying a niche farmer's market item. And the bun length format itself is a deliberate choice aimed at grill enthusiasts who want a product that behaves like a steakhouse cut rather than a standard lunchbox wiener. That level of quality usually comes at a price. The next brand proves it doesn't have to. 2. Trader Joe's Organic Grass-Fed Uncured Beef Hot Dogs. USDA certified organic beef, sea salt, celery powder, and organic seasonings including garlic, minced onion, paprika, and red pepper flakes, and nothing beyond that. It is one of the cleanest labels in the entire category at a price point that does not require a specialty grocery budget, which explains why it consistently ranks alongside significantly more expensive brands in independent taste tests. The organic certification also means the cattle were raised without synthetic pesticides or genetically modified feed, a distinction most shoppers never think to check for when they're standing in front of a refrigerated case comparing packages. Trader Joe's negotiates directly with a small rotating group of suppliers for its meat products rather than running an open bidding process the way many national retailers do. And that tighter relationship is part of why the chain can hold a genuinely clean formula at a price this close to conventional brands. And at the very top, one brand manages to combine everything the rest of this list gets right. 1. 365 by Whole Foods Market Organic Grass-Fed Beef Hot Dogs. Organic, grass-fed beef with no nitrates, antibiotics, or added hormones, and it still delivers the snap and juiciness people expect from a traditional hot dog. This brand is the clearest proof on the entire list that a clean ingredient panel does not require sacrificing the thing that makes a hot dog in the first place. It also sits at a genuinely affordable price for a house brand organic product, which removes the usual assumption that clean eating requires a premium markup, and its wide distribution across Whole Foods locations makes it one of the more accessible organic options on this entire list. The 365 label operates under Whole Foods' own quality standards program, which prohibits a specific list of additives and preservatives across the entire house brand, regardless of category. And that store-wide policy is part of why this hot dog reads so differently on paper than nearly everything sitting near the bottom of this list. Every brand on the avoid list follows the same underlying pattern. Engineer a cheap cut of meat to behave like a premium one, using mechanically separated protein, phosphate stabilizers, and a curing swap dressed up as a health claim. Every brand on the worth buying list solves that same problem the straightforward way, with better meat going in, so less has to be engineered on the way out. That distinction is a test you can run yourself the next time you are standing in the meat aisle. If a hot dog needs 6 stabilizers and a clever label to taste like a hot dog, it is worth asking what happened to meat before it got there. Read the label before your next cookout. Compare it against what we covered today. and share this with whoever is doing the grocery run this weekend. Drop a comment and tell me which brand from this list is getting swapped out first. I read every one, and I'll be back with the next breakdown soon. Bite Back Bites. We chew through the nonsense so you don't have to.